there are conflicting statements sometimes between different acharyas. For me, sometimes feel a little confused. For example, one may say you get after death a devotee who has realized, who have perfected his spiritual life, he will get after death his spiritual body. Some others say, no, just at the time of diksha, you get your siddha pranali, or even before, you already get something like a subtle, something like a spiritual body. Some others say, just chant 16 rounds, stick to some principles, Vaishnava principles, and don't worry about that. So, what
is the doubt? What is the doubt in your mind?
No, it's different opinions. For example, for me it's a difference if you say you get a spiritual body after death, and then you go to Golof and Dham, never come back, or if you already now developing your spiritual body, and through meditation it is already cultivated.
What is important for you? Now your bhajan or after your death?
And now for me it's a bhajan, now it's important.
So do that. Don't use your brain for your bhajan. Do continue your bhajan with your heart. Don't use intelligence for your bhajan.
Means I should not think about this word. But naturally I think about
I'm telling you.
Which mantras you have,
no.
And that. And
there is no different opinions or statements. You are reading the books from different acharyas from now,
yes.
Not the 6 Goswamis. Just follow the words of 6 Goswamis. What they said. Why you are reading so much different books from different parampara? You just follow your own parampara.
Yeah, but for example, if somebody says you get your spiritual body...
Who is that somebody?
Haridas Shastri from Satyanarayan Baba. They think, no, you get your spiritual body after death. And only they're very, very strict.
What Jiva Goswami said? What Jiva Goswami said?
I don't know.
Then?
No, but also Haridas Shastri and Satyanarayan, they are taking the words of, as I thought, Jiva Goswami, because they published that.
They have their own. Everyone, the book, there is different commentaries. They have their own statements. Okay. That's good. Just follow your Gurudev. It's not so important from where you fall down or where you go. If your bhajan is perfect, if your bhajan is going well, then you will enter their Nikunja Kutir. Not with this body, it's after that. You cannot enter with this body, with this form. Isn't it? So that means after death. It is fixed. It is after death.
Okay.
So you will get that place according to your bhajan. But that bhajan will be perfect. It will be good when you will continue with without any confusion and doubts. If there is so much questions, confusion, doubts, then your bhajan will be in one place, always.
Your bhajan will be
in one place, only one place. You cannot go advance. Because all the questions, all the doubts, all the confusion, it's building some blockage. some obstacle.
Mm-hmm.
So do not use your brain, intelligence. Continue your bhajan from heart. If it is perfect, then after your death, when you will get that perfection, siddhi, so you will engage there in Nikunja Kutir. It is fixed, it's after death, not with this body.
Yeah, but I think I read in books of Anandadas Babaji that somehow by Samasti Guru or you already get some kind of spiritual body already right now. From the time of diksha, you already get some kind of subtle spiritual body.
But you have to realize that. Isn't it? So, it's true. It's a newborn. It's a new birth for everyone when they will get diksha. When you just took shelter to Sri Gurudev, so that is your new birth. So that means new birth with new body, new form. But to fill that form, fill that body, fill that existence, you have to continue your bhajan in a good way, in a perfect way, in a pure way. Otherwise it will take lifetime to fill that form. And that form is your siddha swarup. But you will realize that form after you will get that perfection, siddhi, in your bhajan.
This Navavidi Bhakti, or these 9 processes, the process of Shravana, does it mean just listening Krishna Katha?
Yes.
Or does it mean also hearing some kind of, following some kind of kirtan?
Anything. What is you are accepting by your ears, everything is Shravanam, is the part of Shravanam. Listening kirtan, listening katha, listening advices from about Krishna bhajan. So everything is connected with Shravanam, this part.
Okay.
And kirtanam also, not only just singing, no. When you are talking about Krishna, that is also kirtan. Kirtan means glorifying by words. Kirtan means glorifying. Kirtyate means kirti. Kirti means activity, great activities is known kirti. When you are talking about kirtis, that means great activities, so that is kirtan. So it will be with melodies, it will be by only just talking some leelas. Both are kirtan. Not only the singing is kirtan.
If we read books, Grantha, loudly to someone...
That is also kirtan.
Why do we chant the diksha mantras? For example, the Kam Gayatri, as you talked about yesterday's part, only, once a day, maybe
better 3 times a day. 3 sandha. 3 sandha means 3 connection of this day.
We can do that, Gopal mantra and all the diksha mantras?
Yes, 3 times a day. First, early in the morning, It's first Sandhi. Sandhya means which we are doing in Sandhi. Sandhi means the connection. It's the connection between day and night. Then noontime. It's the connection between these two, the second, and at the evening.
Yes, but most devotees only chant morning because you have to be clean.
Yes.
That's the problem.
No, not always. You have to change the clothes and just in a pure way. You have not to always take bath.
No.
At the morning time also, you can do only just change dresses, wear pure dresses, wash your hand and feet, wash your mouth. Then you can do that.
So we can do any morning time without bath?
Yes, also.
Anik without bath?
Yes, we can.
But without tilak?
No, with tilak.
So we should put tilak?
Yes.
In not before bathing?
Yes.
So that means after bathing need to put tilak again?
You know, we have various kinds of snanam. In Braj, there is a very special snan. You know, what is that? Raja Snan. The first is mantra snan. If not possible at the early morning in Brahma Muhurta, so do mantra snan. Apavitra, pavitrava. This, so this mantra snan. The second snan is taking bath, taking shower. This also, snan. The third is gatra marjan, just wash your hand and feet. That is also snan. So any one of them you have to do. Wash your hand and feet and do mantra snan. So it's after that. Maybe you are sick, you have fever. So at the early morning in the winter time, it is very painful for you to take bath or take shower. So you can do that. Wash your hand and feet and genitals. Then do mantra snan. It's allowed.
To chant mantra pavitra pavitrava, this only one time enough or?
One time.
One time?
And then you have to sprinkle some water.
So I can chant 3 times a day. Okay. But my question actually, what I wanted to ask is, we don't chant these diksha mantras not so much. We more chant Maha Mantra. But as you explained, it's very important to chant the Gopal Mantra. And I used to chant it before, many years before, when I was in Navadvip that time, I chanted 1,008 times this Gopal Mantra. But what is the reason that we, focus more on Maha Mantra and not on...
If you focused on Maha Mantra, then you can less chant of Gopal Mantra and Kama Gayatri. But if you are chanting also little Maha Mantra, then you need to increase this Gopal Mantra and Gayatri chanting. Any one you have to do. Either you have to increase Gopal Mantra or Maha Mantra.
Yes, but normally both said, to the Anik in the morning chants this Gopal Mantra 108 times and then the whole rest of the day they chant Maha Mantra.
That's good. Okay.
Is it possible to chant Gopal mantra anytime when I like?
By mind.
By mind.
By mind you can.
Not by beats. By beats only anytime.
Yes.
And during Anik, you must use the beads. What happens?
Better you speak.
Better use beads. Okay. But if you forget or, like I forgot to bring my beads.
So, by finger?
Which is what I do.
Gopal mantra.
Gopal mantra.
Akam Gayatri or no
Beads.
Yeah, you can do it in finger. You cannot use one beads for two mantras.
No, I just have one beads for Gopal mantra.
Yes, that's good.
Gurudev,
I have two beads for two different mantras. For Gopal mantra separate, Kamagatra separate.
I have some more questions concerning Giridhari. I have one Giridhari, and is it proper to change it or to more? I'm thinking of getting it decorated and painted by some specialist, some painter.
Yeah, good.
To make the eyes new and everything like that.
Yeah, you can.
It's no problem.
No.
Or even if you change this, I have these eyes that you stick.
You can change.
You can change, no problem. There's no apparatus in there.
So,
Okay.
it's Angaraga. You can do that.
Then if you worship Giridhari and you don't have any murti of Sri Radha Krishna, you can you offer to Giridhar with this mantra Klirang,
Yeah. No. With Krishna mantra.
this Gopal mantra.
Yes.
Not the Klirang Radha Krishna Gyani.
Not Radha Krishna. You have to offer it to Giridhari, that means with Krishna mantra, Gopal mantra. But the result is, it will offer to both of them. The process is through Gopal mantra, but it will offer to Sri Radhakund both.
No, also the offering, if I offer flowers and sandan and everything like this.
Everything with Gopal mantra.
What's your opinion about Giriyaj Parikrama?
Very good. It's the best part of our bhajan.
You think so?
Yes.
But it's very time consuming.
Yes.
Because last time when I went there 3 months ago, I stepped on one, some thorn or one twig, and it's,
Many times I also got that. And that's why after that I start to wear that socks. Before I used to just walk only barefoot.
No, this one in my case was a real thorn that
Yes.
to take antibiotics. From that time on,
and once it happened, he was there. Because such kinds of big stone, it's completely inside, and I got that infection suddenly, and it was very strong fever. Isn't it? Complete 24 hours, I was unconscious. Yes.
Here, with Radha.
Here, in Nitaidas. Just here. So
therefore, then from that time on, I was thinking, what's the use? You always, it's some kind of
No.
It's taking
the best part of our bhajan.
4 5 hours, and you just, and you get some unnecessary.
If it is unused, then why Chaitanya Baba is doing two times parikrama a day? Why some devotees 3 times a day? Why they are doing? If it is not any use?
Yeah, no. If it's accompanied with kirtan,
No. They are just working. They are just doing parikrama, not with any kirtan.
Yeah, but if I chant during parikrama on my japa, I think it's not the same if I sit silently at one place. I think concentration
No,
is better.
all the different part of our bhajan, you will get different benefit. You cannot compare if it is best or this is not. No. You should not do that.
No.
Chanting Mahamantra and doing Giriraj Parikrama, it's another benefit.
Okay.
Sit in one place chanting Mahamantra and meditate about the Leelas. It's different benefit. You should not compare that. Which is best, which is not. No. Both are best.
Yes, of course. It's different angle, so to say. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I just, from my experience, for example, if I, chant japa in one place and by performing Giriraj Parikrama, I cannot concentrate so much on my, on mantra. But maybe this is not the point. Isn't it?
Then also it is beneficial, if you can. Because Giriraj itself Sri Krishna. It's not the deity himself. Yes.
And the Krishna himself told about parikrama.
Yes.
To do parikrama after Govardhan Puja.
That's why Sanatana Goswami Pad in Gauriya Sampradaya, it was started by Sanatana Goswami Pad. Yes.
He first started to do this.
Yes. And he used to do every day 4 times.
4 times?
Yes.
Oh.
When he was very old, so then Mahaprabhu was thinking, oh no, it's not possible. But then also he continued. So Mahaprabhu was very compassionate to him and he offered one very nice Giriraj Shila to Sanatana, and he said, you just do 4 times parikrama of this, you'll get the same benefit. So then Sanatana Goswami, he followed that instruction. But which Sila is there in Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan? Somebody says it is not that original Sila.
This original, not in Jaipur.
The Jaipur Sila, the people says that Jaipur Sila is original.
Yes. But where is the original? Vrindavan?
In Jaipur, it is there. In Jaipur.
Yes.
But it has all the marks in the Radha Damodar of Vrindavan.
Yes, I know. I was also, before I know that it was that original. I didn't know there is another different Sila.
Yes.
But Advaita from Jaipur, many times he is sending the pictures of different temples of Jaipur, mainly Radha Vinodilal. So he said, no, Prabhu, the Jaipur Sila is original.
I know this long time because I say many times. They telling Pujari this is original.
So we would say it's a blessing if your body is still healthy, if you can perform Giriraj Parikrama.
Yes.
Because, in old age it's not possible anymore. Therefore
No problem, you can just do Giriraj Parikrama here.
Or with car.
No, I mean real Giriraj Parikrama.
I'm telling you, if you are doing Kunda Parikrama only, then also you'll get the same benefit of Giriraj Parikrama.
The same?
Yes.
4 times, eh? 4 times, no?
One.
What?
Is enough, I think.
But why shall I go 22 kilometers if the benefit is the same as going 1 kilometer?
Because that is more result.
More result. Okay. Both is beneficial, of course, but Giriraj Parikrama has a more intense effect.
When it is same result, you will get. When you cannot do that, then if you are able to do that and you are doing just this short, no, that time you will not get that benefits.
Okay.
What about the Shila Dev in Govindji temple?
That Jiva temple, the Jiva, tongue of Giriraj,
Yeah,
From
that's what.
this well in Radhakund, yeah?
from Govikua,
Yes.
it was found in that well.
So if you do it 7 times, it's like having done Giriraj Parikrama.
Yes.
That's what they say.
Why somebody telling 4 times and somebody 7 times?
No, 4 times is because Krishna Vigraha, you should do parikrama 4 times.
4 times by Shastra.
Yes.
Somebody telling 3 times, 4 times.
No, 4 times.
Tulsi also.
Yes.
What about Shastric knowledge? I mean, or some branches or some Vaishnavas, they, very much focused on, studying the scriptures, for example, Jiva Institute or Satyanarayana Baba. Of course, it's fine if you know everything and Shastra clearly, but you think, although I also have this tendency to study, but at some point I may sometimes it comes up with what's the use of knowing all details. It's more important, to cultivate your feelings, your path.
In this point, I'm agree with you. Too much readings is drying our heart. It's good to continue bhajan, then reading.
Would you say,
yes, we must follow the scriptures, we must follow the Shastra. But only the rules and regulation, what we have to follow, only for our bhajan, which is essential, which is important. We must know only that. But too much reading, if you cannot digest that, so it will make your heart very dry, confused, doubtful. So that is good to hear the scriptures. Do not read, because you cannot just get it only by reading the scriptures. No, not possible. You have to get that knowledge in a traditional way. It's known Bhagavat Parampara. What the ISKCON says, Bhagavat Parampara, that Bhagavat Parampara actually is known as Shiksha Parampara. You must get that knowledge from tradition. Then you will get that detail, the deeper meaning of all the scripture. Otherwise, you can read, but it will only just stay here. It will not go here. So then, when you will just keep this all knowledge here, always, in every moment, you will get a new question, new confusion, new doubts. So that's good to hear from great, well-known Acharya, Katha, and continue bhajan. Then it is fruitful.
जाओ भागवत पढ़ो वैष्णव मेरा स्थान.
In Radhakund Samada also it is said, Shushko Gyan, dry knowledge. Sandarbhas is not for everyone. Nowadays everyone is reading, but Sandarbhas actually is not for everyone.
Would you agree if somebody...
Now in Jiva Institute,
Yes.
Thalji also reading.
Yes.
But we got Sandarbha in our hand, that book, after we studied 6 year grammar, Sanskrit grammar.
Yeah.
6 year, after 6 year, we studied Sanskrit grammar, then we got that book, Sandarbha, in our hand. How they will just realize that Sandarbha?
Yes. I'm not patient because I know this very high of knowledge.
Only by listening lectures it is not possible to catch the point of Sandarbhas.
but
That's why there is so many different opinions. They're just fighting in the groups and watching. There's discussion. Oh, before in Nithai family was, they were very fighting. Oh no, not this, not this, not this. I was just watching. Then I was so exhausted. I left that group, Nithai family. Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's very beautiful.
This is why I'm not in this group.
He's also left.
Yeah, long time because this is too much clearness.
so would you agree if somebody says you can only understand Srimad Bhagavatam if you have studied properly the Sandarbhas? Is it true?
No. Bhagavat is completely different. Sandarbha is completely different. To realize Bhagavat, you need to know very well two granthas, and that is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and Ujjvala Nilamani. Sandarbhas, you can say the extension of Srimad Bhagavat. Extension of Srimad Bhagavat, Sandarbhas. But to feel or realize Srimad Bhagavat, you have not to read all the Sandarbhas, no.
Okay.
But it's very essential. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and Ujjvala Nilamani.
I read in one biography in Bengali about Radharaman Charan Das
Babaji.
Subhajmari.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, it's good of course, it's good to know Srimad Bhagavatam, but for normal bhaktas, they don't have the time to study or to read, Srimad Bhagavatam continuously. So he said that it's good if you know Chaitanya Charitamrita because there's the essence of Vaishnavism, and if you can read Sadhana and Prem Bhakti Chandrika from Narottam Das Thakur. If you can read that and know about this,
Yes.
then it's...
I think I prefer to everyone that these two granthas. First, Prem Bhakti Chandrika, the most and very important book for everyone. And second, Chaitanya Charitamrita.
But how is it, although I know some Bengali, still the verses of Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Sandarbhas, is still, with some
Then
different...
Chaitanya Bhagavat?
Chaitanya Bhagavat?
Yes. It's very easy language.
But there's also Sadhubhasha, the verses.
No, not so tough, like Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's more easy.
But the normal Bengali, can you understand Chaitanya?
Yes. Only some words are little bit different, but most of the, you can say 98% you can get it.
For the Prem Bhakti Chandrika of Ananta Das Babaji, he using from where commentary? This his himself commentary or from somewhere?
No, himself. It's himself.
Himself.
Sometimes Jyotishis, they claim to predict the next life of some person.
Next life?
What the person will be in next life, if he will go to Svagaloka, to any other place, or go to hell or something. The things is of course for us Vaishnavas, we don't depend on that. But still, you think this is, if it's a good astrologer, it should be possible to find this, or it's just this is the hand of Bhagavan. It's
hand of Bhagavan. It's hand of. It's also not only Bhagavan. It's also hand of you. Whatever you will do in this life, you will get the body according to your activities in your next life. If all your life you spend just as a devotee, so you'll get that form.
So, for example, if somebody uses, some Jyotishi uses, for example, the 12th house for, these matters of next life, spirituality, like this, or liberation, or how they call it. So, if this house is, not so good, that doesn't mean anything for Vaishnava.
You should not mix astrology with your sadhana. No. In my chart, it was completely, very boldly, it's written there, I die on my 37. Now I am 52.
If you see your chart?
In my chart, yes.
This you check or someone? You check.
Me, my father-in-law, his great knowledge about astrology. He studied astrology near about 30 or 35 years. And also, one of my disciples, he also is here in Radhakund. He's from Bangladesh.
Bablu, no?
Babla. No.
Now he in Radhakund?
No, now not. Before.
Babla.
He's very good astrologer. So, all of them
telling same thing.
You did something to...
Nothing. Just before 2 years, I got a big accident there. I was going back. It was Corona time.
Yes.
Just after Umrah festival, I installed the deity of Radharani in Umrah. Not Barsana, Umrah. So, that girl also was with me, Shreya. Shreya and Keshav was with me.
Keshav also?
Yes, Keshav also.
Brajbasi?
No. That from Agartala. That way, he was just... Yes. So, it was a big accident. Life-death accident. My car was 120 kilometer speed. It was just hit one truck. Yes. And just next moment, one truck just pulled. Features it. So our car was like completely like this. And we are in 4. Driver, me, Shreya and Keshav. And you'll amaze, nothing happened. Only I got some pain here in my joint. So suddenly I posted that picture of that car. And it was a short life that we just got a big accident. And my brother, he went to the astrologer. He went to the astrologer in Navadip. He's also very famous. And only to check my chart, he said, very soon he'll get an accident and he'll get some pain in his left foot. And it was true.
It was before instead?
No. Just after accident, my brother went to the astrologer. And only to, he just calculated my chart. he said that prediction that very soon he'll get an accident. And same day I got that. And he just pointed that he will get pain or hurt that in his left feet. And it was in my left foot. So my brother asked what he should do. So he prescribed 2 stones. 2 stones. 2 stones. And he must, otherwise in 1 month, again he will get that same problem. It will be, maybe he will die in that problem. So whenever, as soon as possible, you just give this stone to him. So my brother, he went to one of my father's disciples, is a reputed that Datta Jewelry in Kolkata. So they are very famous about the stones. So he ordered that stone. And then he called me. And I already ordered when you come back. So I'll give you these rings with stones. No, just cancel that. When that accident happened with me and I was saved, that time there was no stone. Only my Gurudev and Nitai saved my life. So if I word that stone, if I accept that stone, that means
No vishwas.
no Vishwas for them. And really, when just after 7 days I was going, that time also, Kesab also was with me, and the mother of Kesab also was with me. We are flying from Kolkata to Agartala. Oh, terrific. I never experienced such dangerous flight.
Flying.
Yes. It was completely 4 hours we were in the sky. The flight was only for 55 minutes. But 4 hours. All the connection was completely broken. The pilot, they cannot connect with the airport. It was big storm in the sky, not in the under. I never seen such kinds of red lightning. Complete red lightning. So everyone in the flight start to cry. They are yelling. But I had really faith. I was just chanting out. Close my eyes and I was praying to Nitai. Maybe it is my last moment. So please forgive me if I perform any offense to you. After 4 hours, the pilot announced that now very near to end our fuel. So I don't know what I should do. I'm trying to find one airport. After some time, again the announcement was, pilot said that I found one airport. I don't know which airport this is. I'm trying to land. And when he just tried to land, it was a big rain. Normally the pilot, they're avoiding to land in such positions. But there was no fuel. So anyhow, the pilot, he was very experienced. Really, he was maybe 52 or 53 years old. He was very experienced. So with risk, he just landed that plane. He didn't know which airport this is. And you know which was that airport? Agartala.
Maybe we'll have to go out.
Everyone was like everybody will be so happy, huh?
Yes.
Like,
So we should depend on them. If you are following the path of bhakti, so just throw out all those thinking about astrology. How many days you studied about astrology?
Long time. It's a hobby now. Too
How?
much.
How many? How many days?
I mean, sometimes, if I have time,
You know, I studied 18 years from a famous astrologer. Not by me. Not by me.
Shamai Goswami
Yes.
once got a,
From you know him better.
I think, no.
So from Syamal Goswami, 18 years I studied astrology.
why he is like very connected.
Just to know about Bhagavan calling. জয়নিতা জয়নিতা এই যে আসছি আমি আসছি ওই যে রসরাজ্যে নিমন্ত্রণ করলো হ্যাঁ আসছি আমি এক্ষুনি আসছি